class can be stressful for kids. So joining me now is Marty Woodward, a parenting coach, also the co-author of the book Slow Parenting Teens. And you have some tips on getting kids back to school stress-free, or as stress-free as possible.
As stress-free as possible.
So what's the best way parents can help their kids adjust to a new school year?
Well, I think the first thing for parents to realize is one size does not fit all, and that their solution for whatever the problem is not necessarily their kid's solution.
Okay, and you talked a lot about, or we spoke about homework, getting up and getting out on time, busy schedules, new teachers. There's just a lot that they have to deal with.
There's a lot that happens almost immediately. And as you said, everything from homework to just simply getting everybody up and out of the house on time is pretty stressful.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is identify the goal, correct?
Yeah, let me talk about that a little bit. I think that a lot of times parents and kids have a different goal in mind. For example, the parent might want the kid to get their homework done before dinner, and the kid might want to get homework done before bedtime.
And after video games.
And after video games, after a snack and a break. So the first thing to do is to make sure that you're working for the same outcome, and that the goal is the same.
And you want to be helpful and not necessarily punish them all the time, right?
Well, I think if you don't include your kid in the problem solving, then it definitely feels punitive for them. It feels like now they have to do it your way, they have to do your solution.
Okay, and what do you do? You know, a lot of kids at this age, they don't want help from mom and dad.
No.
So what do? Do you back away?
I think that's a really good first strategy. I think it's a really good idea to let them have some space to figure it out on their own. And if you do it in a really supportive way, then what happens is if that first strategy doesn't work, they come back to you and you can work on second, third, fourth strategies.
Okay, and is there a time where you should step in?
I think after it hasn't worked, and if you're starting to see signs of with your kid that worry you, if they're starting to be withdrawn, if they're typically a very outgoing child and they're very withdrawn, or if there's other signs of stress, then what you want to do is definitely check in with them and see if whatever their strategy was, if it's working.
Sounds like it's all about communicating, right?
Absolutely.
Good stuff. Thanks. That's great advice. Thank you so much for being here, Marty.
I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Well, hot